today we will be studying the sulfur system. In the previous lecture, we have studied about the water system, and now today we will be studying of the sulfur system. Actually, sulfur exists in two crystalline form, that is the rhombic sulfur and monoclinic sulfur, and they can be transformed from one form to another at 95.6 degree Celsius. That is, it is the transition temperature of the sulfur, and the pressure required is 1 atmospheric pressure, and below 90 is 95.6 rhombic sulfur is stable, and above that the monoclinic is stable. So here we go for the phase diagram. If we want to separate rhombic sulfur to monoclinic sulfur, then we see here that this is the sublimation curve of the SR, that is the rhombic sulfur, and this is the sublimation curve of the monoclinic sulfur, and this is the transition curve for the sulfur rhombic sulfur to monoclinic sulfur. This is the vapor curve where both the sulfur exist in vapor form, and this is the fusion curve of SM, that is the monoclinic sulfur. Here the single line represents this solid sulfur is in equilibrium with the liquid sulfur here, and this both sulfurs are, this line represents OC represents that both the sulfurs are in equilibrium, and so this is the phase diagram. 95.8 degrees Celsius, this is the transition temperature, and here this dotted line represents the metastable state. Means if we heat this rhombic sulfur very slowly, then it might not happen that all these rhombic sulfur are converted to monoclinic. So metastable means if we heat the uh, rhombic sulfur very slowly, then it will get convert this curve extrapolate up to OA dash, and here we see that this solid sulfur, rhombic sulfur, will be in equilibrium with the vapor of the rhombic sulfur. Okay, so now here we see that O is the triple point. This one, O, where the all the three are present. This O is the triple point, and uh, where three phases, that is two solids and the vapor of them are in equilibrium. Hence, it is the non-variant point. Okay. Now, the curve OB is the sublimation curve of the monoclinic sulfur, as we have discussed. And now we are moving to, this is the Clausius-Clapeyron equation. dP over dt is equal to delta H TRS, that is the transition heat of transition, and T into Vb minus Va. So now we are moving to what is metastable state, what I have stated above. So metastable state is the conversion of one solid into another solid, that is the rhombic sulfur to monoclinic sulfur at the point 96.5 degree 95.6 degrees Celsius, which involves molecular rearrangement necessary for bringing about the change in crystalline sulfur, and the process is naturally slow. Okay, so this must be the process which to attain the metastable state. Okay, so heating, unless heating is done extremely slowly, here the word extremely slowly, it must be followed. Okay, then only we can convert the rhombic sulfur to the another one, vapor phase. So this is the curve. These all are the details which we have shared in our notes. So you people go for this, and in case any confusion, you please ask me, and I will be there to elaborate again the curve. So this must be followed. Okay, this graph, any this one. Here, this is the sublimation curve. This is the transition temperature, transition of SR to SM. This is the fusion curve. This is the sublimation curve of the SM. M represents monoclinic sulfur. R represents rhombic sulfur. Okay. So this is the fusion curve. This is the vapor pressure curve of in where both or both these sulfur are existing in vapor phase. Okay, this is the solid, this region is the solid region where the rhombic sulfur exists.